Seeing P Diddy courtroom, story have taken a turn no one could have predicted. And now, with the sentencing just weeks away, some are asking, could he actually die behind bars? Welcome back to the Crisis Trends YouTube channel once again, and here we share content about celebrity stories, biography about celebrities, and viral moments. Can you subscribe and stay tuned for more updates or for more content tips like this? Today we are diving deep into the reality facing one of hip-hop's most powerful figures. The allegations, the failed bail attempts, the health risks, and why experts are saying the clock might be ticking for P Diddy inside that prison cell. For decades, Sean Combs was untouchable, a billionaire mogul in music, fashion, and business. From Bad Boy Records to Syrup, from chart-topping albums to sold-out arenas. He built an empire few could revile. But everything changed when accusations of sex trafficking, violence, and exploitation exploded into the public. Federal agents raided his homes, lawsuits piled up, and the one glamorous life came crashing downwards. In 2025, Diddy faced the trial of his life. How the jury acquitted him of the most serious sex trafficking charges. They found him culpable on 2 counts, transporting women across state lines for prostitution. That was enough to lock him away while awaiting sentencing. And with federal guidelines, he's staring at a sentence that could stretch for decades. If care is not taken the rest of his life. Diddy's legal team fought tooth and nail to get him out before sentencing. The first day, they offered a $1 million bail. They denied, and a jaw-dropping $50 million bond with promises of house arrest in his Miami mansion, also denied. Why? The judge cited flight risk, history of coercion, and concerns for public safety. In plain terms, they believe letting Diddy out will be dangerous. Right now, Diddy is in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a facility notorious for overcrowding, violence, and poor medical care. Inmates have complained about cold cells, lack of food, and poor medical attention. For someone used to luxury, there is more than just a culture shock, it's a health hazard. Multiple reports suggested that Diddy's health has been under strain. Stress, insomnia, and possible untreated conditions raise serious questions about how long he can survive in these conditions. And to that, prison violence is real. High-profile inmates often become targets, whether from rival gangs, other prisoners seeking status, or even staff abuse. If his sentence is decades long, he will be pushing well into old age behind bars, with minimal protection from the dangers of prison life. Some say he is getting exactly what he deserves. Given the disturbing accusations and testimonies, others argue that his partial acquittal show he shouldn't be locked up for years. The debate is all over social media. Mark your calendars, October 3rd, 2025 is exactly the day that's where the judge will decide the years that Diddy should serve in prison. His lawyers are pushing for house arrest and rehabilitation programs. Prosecutors are pushing for a lengthy federal sentence. Statistically, older inmates with long sentences in harsh facilities face significantly higher mortality rates. And the more public the prisoner, the greater the risk of targeted violence. Combine that with stress, possible retaliation from people he is crossed, and declining health, and yes, the possibility is very real. For Diddy, the next few months will determine not just his freedom, but his life. This isn't just about one man, it's a reflection of how power, fame, and fortune can crumble overnight. It's a warning that no one is above the law, and a reminder that even the biggest stars are vulnerable once the cell door closes. What do you think? Will P Diddy survive his time in jail? Or are we watching the final chapter of one of music's biggest icons? Bro, what did you learn from this story, bro? No one is above the law. This is what I learned. So what did you also learn from the story? Let me know what you learned, bro. So P Diddy, they have submitted $1 million. For the first time, they submitted $1 million, and the second time, $50 million. P Diddy is very, very rich. He's a billionaire, bro. He's a mogul, businessman. They have submitted $50 million, and still they denied, bro. If it was to be in Ghana, we all know, bro. If it was in Ghana or any African country, like they will free P Diddy. Even the $1 million, they will free P Diddy. But the United States, bro, United States, my love for this country is just unbelievable. It's just incredible. The United States, even if you're a billionaire, they are trying to show you that no one is above the law. Your power and your money, your mansions that you get, bro, still you are not above the law. They can even arrest Elon Musk if they found him culpable. So bro, this is what I learned, bro. No one is above the law. Power, the fortune, the money that you have, the fame, bro, you ain't above the law. If only it's in an African country, then we all know, bro, this is not something we I want to disclose. Or we all know that if it was to be in an African country, like by now P Diddy have been freed, but because he's from the United States and it's happened in the United States, P Diddy, they have denied $15 million, bro. Americans, the GDP of Americans is around $1 trillion, so $15 million is just a small amount of money. The money is negligible. So $50 million, bro, they should have rejected it, bro. Unless maybe he sent, let's say trillions of dollars. For that one, they can free him, because trillions, Americans need money. The American government need money. So trillions of dollars. But how is he going to get these trillions of dollars? Even Elon Musk don't have trillions of dollars. $400 billion, bro. Even, bro, if he sent trillions, so they won't, because this thing. Can you subscribe and stay tuned, bro? For next videos, I'm here. I got us.